Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3 as a Drow Gish. So where we last left off, it's been quite a while. The reason why is because I decided I didn't want to play any more of this until we finished Act 2 in my multiplayer game. I wanted the multiplayer basically to be completely blind, and unfortunately that ended up backfiring. The goal right now is basically just to memorize towers as quickly as possible. And unfortunately, that was not something that was recalled through the many, 3 hours a day, once a week. We didn't remember that, basically. So we didn't do it, and we ended up missing a lot of content. But the good news is that we're here, so we get to see the differences between the multiplayer game, this game, and my Dirge playthrough. So my Dark Urge playthrough, basically I'm just going to be alternating. I'm doing this Act 2, Dark Urge Act 2, this Act 3, Dark Urge Act 3. And then after that I'm going to look into doing other stuff. But anyway, as you may be able to notice, I've got mods installed. The same mods I'm playing with the Dark Urge, and since it's going up after, you should know they should all be in the description. Anyway, I've set up everything as I want it, made some minor changes. I put the headband of intellect back on my character just because there's no point not to. We have infinite until long rest guidance, which is so nice. And I can even take it off because I don't think it's coded the right way. But anyway, I was really disappointed looking into like what armor would be best for me, but whatever. I also used, I have the Ring of Protection. I'm 99% certain that I did not get it in this playthrough because I believe I found out about it after I had already done the Druid Grove, and I don't have the Sylvanas stat thing on me, which is like attests to that. So I used an item generator just to spawn it in because I would have it if I knew, and this is not a blind playthrough. So, anyway, we're going to take a long rest, even though I think I just took a long rest. We've got plenty of food. I'm not worried about that. And that's because there should be a night activity. I have a mod that lets me know. The only reason why it's not showing is because I just reloaded the game. So I'm going to do a quick talk with everybody.
So, Lae'Zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
We have a lot to talk. I wasn't talking with you guys at all? Or maybe the patch fixed this. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers, if we can convince the right people to talk. It's simple. In theory, the next step is to drink yes. Trust me. I've already apologized. Unless you're looking for another nibble. No innocent. And if I happen to drain the occasion, as am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
I'm gonna have you join my party real quick.
A follower or two. Excellent.
Because that feature's new. Anyway, the reason why is because he does have that on. So if I talk to him without his clothes on, does that change anything?
Need something?
No. But there's no, like... There's no chance. I wonder how that's triggered other than getting his approval high enough. What is his approval of me? I'm assuming not very high because first off, I'm doing a pretty good person playthrough. And second off, he's not been in my party. Yeah, he's no strong feelings towards me. Which, kind of sucks. But he'll be in my party very soon enough.
Yes.
Oh, hi. Yes! We need to go find Damon. I'm going to get a hug soon.
I'm pretty sure I already fixed.
No room in your party. What?
I think I already fixed your thing, right?
Well, well, well.
Oh, I may not have? Or, no, a Heart of Iron, that's what it was. Okay, good. So she's all good. And as you can see here, we have a Camp Night
Still
event.
breathing, despite everything.
I didn't expect Lae'Zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring?
Well, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been dwelling on becoming a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps seeing the power of Shah unleashed on that land is keeping the thought in my mind. But don't worry. I still have plenty of room for you in both mind and heart.
Oh. I know you have something to say about this area.
How can I help?
Or maybe not, because I haven't officially entered the Shadowlands.
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me. Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Didn't mention it. What's it's because either we're not in the in it yet, or I'm pretty sure we are though, right? This is a campsite. I guess not. We haven't. We're just outside of it, I think.
Greeting.
Okay, you got nothing to say. How about you, Well?
There's a schism growing among the Githyanki people, and Lae'Zel just took one step towards choosing a side.
All right, let's take a long rest. Oh. Yes.
Playtime's over, pet. Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that.
You don't say.
They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
If this devil is so powerful, how did they manage to get captured? Also, yeah, does that factor into his...
Will your playmates wasting precious time? Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Ahem. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure.
Wait, what part of this is his duty,
I'll make
though?
it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Yeah.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
A doubtful Will catches his breath, but says nothing, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Interesting. So I do have the mod that gives me like plus stuff. This is so good because sometimes this doesn't actually pass, but the fact that this makes it come back means that it might actually reveal something. So we could always let the cult infect the asset. I bet they make a loyal thrall. So you know, a pact breaking charm and the chant a series of pseudo infernal phases. That's stupid as hell. Anyway, what do I got? I got +4, +3, +3, +4. But this comes back. So I'm gonna try it. And we're gonna go ahead, and I don't know how many of these... Not many, because I'm using a level 3 slot, even though it's a level 2. So I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna use Eagle Splendor next. Do I have rerolls? I do. I'll use one. Oh my god, I think I rolled the same thing. One more. Okay, I know nothing about devils and their contracts.
You can think of no way to void a devil's pact.
I couldn't have done a 12 on my other 3 rolls because...
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand?
I kinda do, though.
Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before.
Can I get that in writing?
Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
You've heard of this provision, better known as the You First clause.
Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
What's actually kind of funny is that devil contracts have become so, like, general that the exact clauses are known. Really funny.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate.
Of course it is. We're going in there.
Perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Why do you want to see him?
Help me find him, and you'll find out.
Okay, good to know.
When I was taken to his house,
You were?
I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for.
Your funeral, but why not?
Perfect! I knew you would understand.
So that quite obviously is a story beat.
How can I help?
See, I wish they had an explanation mark for, like, normal dialogue. That would be awesome.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need? Very serious of you. But go ahead. I won't pretend that I don't know what you mean. Ever since we entered the Shadow Curse, I felt like something's calling to me. Some purpose that I need to find. Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever it is that I need to do, well, then there should be more time for us.
Man, her story ends up much smoother. At least how I plan to play it, and I can always save scum it because this isn't honor mode.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel?
Because we're all main
We're
characters.
supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
I like all three of these. Yeah, if we don't help Mazorta, we'll entirely more. Because this one is like, yeah, and after we'll sacrifice you turn the fair guilt trip or no. But like, I mean, this is also kind of guilt trip, but yeah. Could you live with that? That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Look, Will's happiness is my happiness. I'd sooner see myself a Lemur than him. But it's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever. What are you thinking about?
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this.
Yeah, doesn't this violate your contract? I mean, we already know it doesn't.
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal.
That's why we can
the
break
demonic and the heartless.
the pact.
But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war.
Wait a minute. So because it says you can't help one, it's not stated that it means you have to do it? Man, no wonder people get effed over by deals from devils. It's like... Because to me it sounds like, you know, it's what I do. So if it's not... I guess if you don't, you have to be very specific in writing. I have to do these tasks and nothing else.
Yes, unless Mizora actually fulfills her promise and sets me free.
I mean,
always
oral
knew what
contract.
the future held, and I know I chose right.
That throat clearing doesn't really lend credence to that last statement of yours, buddy.
Greeting.
All right. Not the gruel. Oh, you can split them in here now. Yay.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it.
What? That clothing is
But it's good to see you're
unique.
making progress.
Is that supposed to be her camp clothes too?
You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
Wasn't even a choice. I did what I could, but I'm not sure they'll survive out there on their own. Yeah.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
You alright?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility. She needs comfort.
Daisy? So, my character right now would probably be, well, I'm with Shadowheart. I'm not going to just do it, but I would offer a hug. Do you even understand comfort?
It's been a very long time since someone did that. For me.
Lae'Zel and Shadowheart approve of this? What? Who was it?
A woman by the name of Berlin. We were close. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
I've got no reason to doubt, other than meta knowledge. My transformation obviously into a mind flayer. Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now.
Does it?
It wants to retrieve me.
Why? Did you steal the power to protect us from the Absolute? Didn't she already say this? The person I stole this from. Pretty sure she already admitted to stealing it.
I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Oh, we got an inspiration back. Alright, so now I have to remember who my camp casters are. Shucks. Well, this is probably going to be the end of the video per se. I think Gale would be my camp. Would Gale be my camp caster? Yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. I'm going to go ahead and show the rest of it because I have to remember how I did it before. But, yeah. So
What's on your mind?
Join me.
Would that I
Okay,
could
Karlach. So we're going to...
ready and willing.
Gale is a level 4, I'm assuming. No, he is in Invocation. Wait, there's another Camp Knight available? Okay, well, you know what we're gonna do?
Time to rest.
Hopefully people haven't clicked away if they're still watching. We're gonna go ahead and take a pseudo rest. We leave camp. Then, oh, that's creepy. Then we go back to camp. Then we take a end the day. Yes, and we don't need to rest. Let me see if anyone has anything else to say. I don't think they do.
Great.
Oh, Asterion does.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path.
You mean...
You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
I'm listening.
I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the Worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
If we could take it from them, if someone else can take it from us. Until we transform into Mind Flayers, you mean?
That's just the thing. If we control the parasites, then we can order them not to change us. All the power, with none of the tentacles. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil.
I mean... Depending on the situation, I'd consider it.
Do. It's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
See, that's the thing, though. I don't think there's a... I don't think there's an option where you take over the Absolute that's considered the good option. I'm pretty sure there's the one where you become a Mind Flayer and then, like, follow the Mind Flayer path. Then there's one where you betray whoever you have doing it and you take over the brain and you become the Absolute, which is the evil option. And then you have, yeah, so there is no, like... That would be an interesting, like, this... What he basically is implying, which is we could be the good guys who control all this power. I don't think that's an ending option, actually, which is really strange. Because that one would actually make sense to me, is, well, we've got a lot of power. Figure out a way to control it without controlling everyone just to protect ourselves and protect the world. Because just think about it, too, is there's presumably a bunch of Mind Flayers being controlled. We could use that to fight the next, you know, world-ending fight that seems to plague these types of worlds.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. Very serious of you. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Too late. Alright, so we're going to take our pseudo rest. And we're just going to partial rest. So your hit points loss will only be restored up to half their maximum. You won't regain any short rest. I haven't done any of that. That's fine. So we'll just camp without supplies. All right.
At the ready.
Can't wait to respec you. It'll be interesting. So I'm wondering if the dialogue about his back tattoo is only for the romance. I'm actually starting to watch other people play. It's amazing how much stuff I still have not seen. Oh, we can just go boom. That's right. Alright, so that's the movement done.
Stayed interesting.
Then we have... our cleric. Actually, we are level 7. What level are you, Brianna? Hold on. What character sheet? No con. No con here either. Oof. Why don't you have it? What was your level up? You have Warcaster. Okay. I'm not sure I like that. Yeah, I don't like that at all. So we're actually going to respec Shadowheart real fast.
I'm ready.
Didn't actually need to remove her.
Dost thou require?
And because I have multiple... So anyway, Shadowheart, yes. I'll actually remove Sacred Flame because I never use it. Grab Light, which is appropriate. As for subclass, we are going to maintain Tempest Domain for now. It'll change once we no longer do Shard, but I really like the Tempest Domain because first off, it allows for heavy armor, which is awesome, but also because it makes sense, to me anyway, because the storm is dark, but there's still flashes of light inside of it, basically. So, yes. Yeah, that's all fine. So, confirm. Oh no, wait. That's wrong. We're gonna do a respec again. We want... Do I want to go up high with the con? So I would want... I'm not gonna do that with you now. Do I do this? And I can't do 14 here. Could do this. I could bump that up to 14 for some reason, which is annoying. But anyway, no, we'll dump strength. You'll be ranged until the next level up, and then we want you to be odd. And I don't see a reason. Well, you know what? Then cancel it out because it's not going to change anything. We can do that, I guess. Now level up. Cantrips. Sure, whatever, doesn't matter. Feat, we want resilient constitution. You now +1, so now she bumps her up to a 16. And now has proficiency in it, which is great. Cleric, yeah, we're just gonna keep you at Tempest. Oh, you have freedom of movement. But not a lot of spell slots for that, right? You only have the one. Yeah, so that kind of sucks. Let me go into your spellbook. Okay, so Sanctuary, actually, yes, we do want that. Hold person, because why not? Silence, because why not? Yes, you. Yes, you. And then for 4th level spells, I don't care for. 3rd level spells, Mass Healing Word. Didn't realize that was a 3rd level. Oh, I thought it was a 4th level. That's actually very good to have. Followed by Spirit Guardians. Wait, is freedom of movement always known? Wow, interesting. Okay. All right, so the problem is that with my builds, I want everyone to have Constitution proficiency. Lae'Zel not so much, because she's gonna get hit so much. I'm not planning on actually running with her, because her spellbook has... Did I make her? Yeah. Like, maybe Hold Person, maybe Darkness. Actually, she does have haste. Okay. Well, with that in mind...
Is that blood?
Brianna, you can follow me. Actually, wait 1 second.
Do what?
There we go.
This vessel.
But the vessel only stares.
Yeah, I can deal with the rest. So you are what? You're a level 7 cleric. You're the one I have. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Actually, here's what we're going to do then. You are going to respec, because you have halfling luck, right? Yeah, we're going to respec you.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Change my class. So, 1st level, we're going to hit Wizard. None of this matters, none of this matters, but just for the heck of it, we're gonna get Long Strider and Enhanced Leap. We're going to just dump everything except for Intelligence and Wisdom, and then put the rest between Dex and Con. Then we need you to have medicine proficiency. Arcana's fine. Oh. And we're good. Uh-oh. Did I bug this out?
Dost thou require?
Wizard, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Huh. Let me try reloading it.
On my way.
This is very, very strange. So anyway, we're going to turn her into my potion maker. Because level 7 happens to be the level that is useful for her, because she does need to take a level dip into... a level dip into... Okay, do not tell me my entire...
Still alive, so that's progress. Dost thou require a new ally? Very well. It is done. Choose.
You can't edit her appearance in this. I don't care though.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Dost thou require as?
Yeah, she was just bugged. Alright, level up. We will be taking a level dip into Rogue. Just for... grab sleight of hand. I didn't change it, gosh darn it.
Dost thou require as?
Take the level dip in Rogue for the expertise. Gosh darn it. Then we want transmutation. And it doesn't matter. Then for the feat, just do ability score wisdom. Oh yeah, dark vision. I don't think anybody in my party doesn't have dark vision. But now that I think about it, maybe. Alright, so spellbook real quick. Dark vision. Okay, does Lae'Zel have dark vision? She does not. Alright, so first thing we want to do is Transmuter Stone. And we want Constitution. Then this goes to me. And now I
Got a long road ahead.
have Constitution saving throw proficiency. Just like that. Then Brianna can also, because everyone should have momentum in my party. Just go ahead and cast Dark Vision on her. Oh, it gave me back the depleted magic, which is interesting. Alright, now...
This vessel is at thy disposal.
But the vessel only stares blankly.
This soul.
Now you are...
Things have stayed interesting.
I do need to respec you. I don't need you to be a cleric.
Dost thou require a new as?
You can start wizard. You can also have medicine. Doesn't matter. Oh my god, it busted for you too.
All's well that ends. Dost thou require a new ally? Very well. It is done.
I hope. Does she have all my good potion stuff on her?
Dost thou require a new ally? Very well. Choose.
Can't give up now.
Dost thou require as?
And we'll just also go transmutation. And if I lost all my good items.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting.
Oh no, I didn't. They're right here. Good.
What to do?
Then you'll go to Shadowheart. No, not Shadowheart. Shadowheart already automatically has it. You'd go to Lae'Zel.
Let's move.
Just because. And then finally...
Dost thou require a new ally? Very well. Impossible. Thy party as choose.
And we want you.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I shall be here in thy camp as...
There's a big use because you're the gold dwarf. We're just going to have you go straight cleric. Life domain's fine. Yeah, none of these matter. Actually, that's not true, is it?
Dost thou require...
I'm tired, sorry guys. Alright, abilities. The one that matters most is these two. I'm gonna get tough, so just 16 is fine. Alright, so...
Never a dull moment.
These really matter in the moment, but do that. All the ones I need, so... Let's go ahead and burn up them spell slots. I'm only going to do the warding bond on Lae'Zel because that's kind of the whole point of doing the warding bond, is the resistance with her damage reduction. Just because I also want her to be able to move well, even though I only have the one. Deathguard's also very good. But no, we'll just do freedom of movement for her, because she always wants to be hit. And protection of poisons. Yeah, it's not going to come up. Alright.
Alright, what now?
Oh, but you know what other spell, actually? I will do. Wait, what? You're a life domain cleric? Oh, you automatically know aid. It's like, how do you not know aid? You do, it was already there. Alright, so... just Karlach that's on the party. So I need everybody over to Karlach. I will do aid, too, because...
Don't waste a step. Let's move. At the ready.
Objective noted.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Interesting that he has not lost Longstrider or Mage Armor since I cast it on him. Huh.
What to do?
Alright, come on, Karlach.
Hey, you. No room in your party.
Then Lae'Zel. It does let me. I'm surprised it doesn't let me do a level 1 normal slot, but I guess that makes sense. I'll do it at our highest possible level. And that got me to 8. Trying to remember the maximum amount. I think it's twice my wizard level. I also think it's also plus my intelligence. Why am I thinking that? Well, we'll find out. Nope, max is 8. Okay. We are finally
My faith will guide
ready.
me.
Where's your transmuter stone? Wait.
Never a dull moment.
Is that a bug? Maybe because I sent it?
No one back home will ever
Okay,
believe this.
well, we're gonna figure this out now because that's 100% a bug. Good news is that I cast Dark Vision so I can actually reuse it.
This vessel...
But the vessel only stares blank.
This... Let's get going.
Do this. Constitution. Now if I tab... Yeah, see, it's supposed to just show up. Like, mine's not in my inventory because I sent to, though.
Let's get going.
Oh my gosh. You can just spam the stones? Now that makes Resilient very pointless, which is actually a good thing because later on... So stone, dark vision, stone, and then stone. Later on she's not going to get Resilient Constitution, she just has that for now, so...
Can't give up now.
Works out pretty well. Well, here we are, having gone about 30 minutes longer than I anticipated just messing around with game mechanics.
Oh, hi. Looks like your troops all trooped up.
And we'll finally now go out into the Underdark. Thank you all very much for watching, and God bless.